Hello! We are back to talk about client review meetings again, but this time from your perspective, and how you can and if you should implement them in your own company. So for us, we love these meetings. It's a nice informal way to get to know you as individuals, so you're not just sort of a name on a list, and it allows us to tailor our service to specifically help everyone reach their own goals. So firstly, are these meetings going to be helpful to your business? So we would say that this depends on what you're providing to your customers. So if you are a corner shop and your customers are popping in for bread and milk, then it might be a bit much if you were to try and schedule a Zoom call with them to talk about their goals and their future. But, for example, if you are an advertising company and you can provide a bespoke service to each client, then this is definitely something for you. We just want to say before we go further though, that no matter what our business, we do all need feedback, good or bad, to be able to continue growing and improving. So even if you are the corner shop and you just make quick point of sales, then you can still engage with your customers. You can still have a chat. Have you found what you're looking for today? What would you like to see from us? How could we help you? Or a lot of people have an emailing list. And there's nothing wrong with occasionally sending out a feedback survey and getting to know just how your customers are feeling. So whatever your business, there will be some way that you can engage with your clients to know what they need from you. But back to the review meeting as we know it. So it's a chat between you and your client to find out the following things. So your customer's business goals, their personal goals, the challenges they are facing trying to reach them, and then of course what you can do to help them get there. And when you're having the chat, try and direct it in that order too, as in do a lot of listening first, their goals, their challenges, before you do the talking and the selling of yourself. So we can kind of switch our mentality from trying to sell to trying to help. And then your client will see you as a person with feelings, and you're not just a business that wants to extract their cash. So instead of asking, have you tried this, or how much would you pay for that? Instead we can ask, why are you doing what you're doing? What gets you out of bed in the morning? And opening someone up to talk about themselves will get you the info you're looking for anyway, but it's going to make them feel good while you do it. So the term client review meeting, it might not sound quite right for what you're offering. So you could call this session anything you want, from it could be a check-in chat, it could be a progress report, a getting to know you session. Just use wording that feels right for the idea that you're trying to convey to your clients. So if you've ever been to one of our meetings, you receive a pre-work questionnaire, which we strongly advise that you do the same. Obviously, although it is an informal chat, it's good to know a little bit about what we're trying to talk about. So you can come up with a template of questions that will get you the info that you need. So not every business needs the same, obviously. So as accountants, we are going to ask, how well do you feel you understand your finances, for example? But depending on your business, maybe you'll ask, well, how well do you feel you communicate with your team? And of course, don't be afraid to ask for some feedback, positive or negative. It's only going to lead to doing better. And of course, once you're actually in the meeting, it's all about the art of engagement. So, of course, it's good to take some notes so you don't just forget everything, but try to make eye contact, show that you're listening. And a skillful engager steers the conversation from asking the questions to being asked the questions. So you can build up to questions that show your area of expertise. And soon the client will see that they've got a gap in their knowledge, and they'll know why they need you. Just in case you needed any more convincing, here's a statistic. So 2% of sales are made on the first contact, a further 3% on the second, another 5% on the third, more 10% on the fourth, which means that 80% of sales take 5 or more contacts between supplier and customer. So in conclusion, it's great to have these points of contact with our clients, and please attend our review meetings. And if you need any further tips and advice on how to do this yourself, then let us know.